when financial markets in the United States crash, so does the U.S. economy. Just remember what happened back in 2008. The financial markets crashed, the credit markets froze up, and suddenly the economy went into cardiac arrest. Well, there are markets froze up, and suddenly, this is well, there are very few things that could cause the financial markets to crash harder or further than a derivatives panic. Sadly, most Americans don't even understand what derivatives are. Unlike stocks and bonds, a derivative is not an investment in anything real. You know, rather a derivative is a legal bet on the future value or performance of something else. Just like you can go to Las Vegas and bet on who will win the football games this weekend, bankers on Wall Street make trillions of dollars of bets about how interest rates will perform in the future and about what credit instruments are likely to default. So these devils, they make bets based on nothing, man. This is a fraudulent system that we live in.
Right.
You know, and it's more and more evident. You got a scripture up?
Proverbs 1:22. How long ye simple ones will love simplicity, and the scholars and the scorners delight in their scorning. The fools hate knowledge.
Yeah. That basically goes out to our people. Cause we can go out to camp. Lord, we about to go to camp now, and we can ask any nigga on the street what is a derivative.
They're gonna think it's a drug or some shit.
Right.
Yeah, and they're not gonna know what a derivative is, man. But I guarantee you, Lord's will, man, the markets crash. Give me Ecclesiastes 12.
Yeah, it gets Zephaniah 1:11.
When the markets crash and they mention derivatives, because it's a whole bunch of money in derivatives, man. We're gonna read in this article, man.
Is it 1 and 12?
Yeah, 12. Yeah. Started 12 and 3.
Ecclesiasticus 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Yeah, the day of the keepers of the house shall tremble when they doing all of these bets. Because right now the interest rates are low right now. You know, they're between what, 1% and 3% right now. The interest rates are at the lowest they can be, basically. You know, that's why a lot of people that save their money, they don't get any money off their savings. You know, because Ben Bernanke has kept the interest rates low to try to quell that 2008 financial crisis, man. But guess what? Those interest rates are gonna skyrocket, man. Lord's will come 2012, 2013. Those interest rates skyrocket, man. And it's gonna be harder to borrow money. So a lot of businesses are going to go out of business, man. You know? And over there in Europe, man, they catching hell over there in Europe. They catching hell over there in Europe. Okay, let me finish this article. It says, unlike stocks and bonds. Oh, okay. You finished reading the scripture?
No.
I'm slow.
And let the strong men bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few. Yeah, the grinding is going to cease, because a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, man. Even if they don't go over the physical cliff, they waited so long, man, that people still going to lose their jobs, man.
Yeah, and it said the grinders are few, and that also means that it's few jobs out there in the first place. It's like it's very few. It's very skimp, man. If you don't have a trade, you know, if you don't have your own hustle, you know how to do something with your hands. I mean, you really ain't getting a job, you know, unless you know somebody who has some type of authority to put you in the position to get a job. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be grinding nothing. You know how Jake says, I'm on my grind. Jake's not really grinding, man. If they're grinding, it's off of some witchcraft shit and selling drugs and shit to our people. Other than that, nobody's making money, no legitimate money.
Right.
And besides the fact, even the money that we do get, it's not enough. You know, it disappears.
Right.
So even if you have a job, like I tell brothers, like, yeah, we catch hell now, but when you get a job, you think it's gonna alleviate the burden? No.
How?
You catch more hell when you get a gig, man. You catch more hell, you know? That's why the playing field has to be leveled, you know? Go ahead, you got it.
And those that look out the window be darkened.
Yeah, those are the people that's looking for jobs. Or those are people that's getting laid off in these coming days, man. Citigroup is laying off thousands of workers, man. I'm pretty sure those people have families that they have to support. They have bills, they have debt that they have to support.
Papa John's too.
Papa John's is laying off?
Yeah. Yep.
Papa John's? The one that gives away all them pizzas?
Yep.
They're laying off?
They're laying off a lot of people. It's something has to do along with, since the owner, you know, the main guy who be on the commercials, because they're taxing him 4 cents for every something. I'm not sure. I had to go back and look it up. He said, nah, I don't want to waste any more of my money. Instead, I'm going to keep my money and fire a bunch of people. So that's what he does.
Well, the government is coming up with new ways to tax people.
Yep.
Among the many taxes that he already has. So this damn devil is basically squeezing the hell out of these people, man. And they know it too. And this is the same thing that happened in the Greek and the Roman Empire. They taxed the people so much that people, you know, they had to rise up. And they know it. That's why they had the concentration camps. You know, they have years and years of experience. They know what gets the people moving, what makes the people tick.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it says, unlike stocks and bonds, a derivative is not an investment in anything real. Rather, a derivative is a legal bet on future value or performance of something else. Just like you can go to Las Vegas and bet on who will win the football games this weekend, bankers on Wall Street make trillions of dollars of bets about how interest rates will perform in the future and about what credit instruments are likely to default. Wall Street has been transformed into a gigantic casino where people are betting on just about anything that you can imagine. This works fine as long as there are not any wild swings in the economy and risk is managed with strict discipline. But as we have seen, there have been times when derivatives have caused massive problems in recent years. For example, do you know why the largest insurance company in the world, AIG, crashed back in 2008 and required a government bailout? It was because of derivatives. Bad derivative trades also caused the failure of MF Global, which MF Global is the company that Gerald Celente had his gold in, and he ain't get shit. He invested he had hundreds of $1,000 in gold holdings, maybe silver holding certificates, and he was expected to get, you know, he was expected to receive, you know, the product, but it was just stolen right from under him. So this is MF Global, and the $6 billion loss that JP Morgan Chase recently suffered because of derivatives made headlines all over the globe. But all of those incidents were just warm-up acts for the coming derivatives panic that will destroy global financial markets. The largest casino in the history of the world is going to go bust, and the economic fallout from the financial crash that will happen as a result will be absolutely horrific. You know? You got the scriptures in Zephaniah?
Yeah, Zephaniah 1 and 11. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off.
Yeah, all they that bear silver are cut off, man. Because this article is talking about the coming derivatives failure, which are bets. They're just nothing but fraudulent financial instruments that these Wall Street bankers use to make money off these fucking people, man. And when it crashes, the whole system crashes. It's like a ticking time bomb, man.
Yeah, and when they mentioned Mac Tesh, that's what I was talking about, because Mac Tesh was a merchant city in Babylon, which will be today like New York.
Yeah, you know
where Wall Street is located at.
And it's beautiful because you got a lot of common people that have the last of their 401ks,
right,
and the last of their savings invested in Wall Street with hopes that it's going to get better. But it's not going to get better. It's going to come suddenly, without warning. You know?
And it shall come to pass at the time that punish men that are sealed on their lease.
Yeah. Settled on their lease.
Okay, I skipped Zephaniah verse 12. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their
lease.
On their lease.
And when you get a chance, can you look up that word lease? Lease.
Where is that? Zephaniah, right?
Yeah. Zephaniah. One in, I think, verse 12. 12. Keep on reading.
That they say in their hearts, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. Therefore their goods shall become a
booty, which is spoils, which is the spoil,
and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit.
Yeah, you got a lot of construction that's going. You got a lot of construction that's going on.
I got that word lease. It says this is Strong's 8105, and it's shamar. Now it just says lees and dregs. Really, shamar means watch. So it's basically men who aren't on their watch. You know, men who aren't on their P's and Q's, so to say.
And that's these Edomites, man. These average Edomites, man.
Yeah.
And that's heavily invested into the system, and they make money out of the system.
The word.
You have examples for it?
Yeah, I looked at the definition. It says lees, the most worthless part or parts of something, because it also said dregs. But yeah, lees basically means the shamar, and it means to watch.
So with that, Lord's will, you know, we'll see you next time, and we're gonna keep on bringing out these articles, and please believe you're gonna have more articles of the coming financial panics that's gonna come to the market, because everything's being revealed through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
Khan.
Shalom.
Shalom.